students. Today in this video we will discuss our chapter 1, that is crop production and management. So before beginning this chapter, let us understand few terms like crop. What is crop? You see, if a same kind of plant is grown in a very large scale, it is called what? Crop. Okay. Now what is agriculture? See, the practices for the production of crop, okay, the practices we do, okay, the steps that we follow for the production of crops is called what? Agriculture. Is it clear? Now you see, in our India, okay, our climatic condition, it varies from place to place. So we know that all the plants do not grow 12 months. Is not it? Some plants are there, they grow in rainy season. Some plants are there, they grow in winter season. So on the basis of that, crops are divided into two types, Kharif crop and Rabi crops. Okay, this Kharif crop usually grows from June to and harvested in September. Okay, they grow in rainy season because they need plenty of water for the growth. Some example like paddy, maize, okay, these are what? Kharif crops. Now let us discuss about Rabi crops. This Rabi crops usually grow in winter season. Okay, and what happened? It is grown from October and harvested. Okay students, now we will discuss basic practices of crop production. So the first step is preparation of soil. So how it is done, why it is done, we will discuss about that. You see what happened, soil is loosened. Okay, soil is loosened. How it is done? It is done by plowing or tilling. How it can be done, you can see in the diagram. It can be done by using an agricultural implement called a plow or hoe. Okay. Now, why it is done? It is done to loosen the soil. Okay. Why? You see, soil have three layers. Is not it? Top layer, sub layer, and bedrock. So the top layer is very small. Is not it? The nutrients, it should come up. Is not it? So that the plant will get the nutrient. That is why plowing or tilling is done. On the other hand, the seeds that we will sow, it will get proper nutrient, water, sunlight and air. Is it clear? Okay. Now the next one is sowing. Sowing means sowing of seeds. Is not it? So what happened, you see, first of all we need to select healthy seeds. How you will select healthy seed? Now how you will know which seeds are healthy and which are unhealthy? So at first, after bringing the seeds from the market, we will soak it in water. Then the unhealthy seeds which are light in weight, it will float in water. So we can separate it from the healthy seed and we can sow the healthy seed in the field. Is it clear? And now we will discuss what are the tools, okay, which are used for sowing seed. In earlier times, they used a funnel-like structure. Okay, it was tied in the neck of the bull, and they will throw the seed here, and it will come down and fall in the ground. But it had some disadvantages. Maybe at the same time 5-6 seeds were falling. Okay. Now after that, now modern technology came and they developed a new machine called seed drills. Now what happened, you see the seed drill, you can see in the diagram how it looks like. Okay, and the function of seed drill is to sow the seed. Along with that, it covers the layer of soil over the seed so that birds cannot take away the seed. We know that usually when we sow seeds, okay, they are eaten by most of the birds. Okay, so this seed drill, what it does, it throws the seed and covers the layer of soil over the seed. So the seed may enter inside the soil. Okay, the third one is adding manure and fertilizer. So first of all, let us know why we have to add manure and fertilizer. See, if we grow crops continuously in a field for a long period of time, what will happen? Suppose in one set here I am planting it will take up all the nutrient. The plant take up all the nutrient we know. It's not what is present in the soil. Now, immediately after harvesting, again if I plant here, the next set of plant, do you think it will get sufficient nutrient? No, is not it? Why? Because the first set of plant, it took all the nutrients which was present in the soil. Okay, so now to increase the mineral and nutrient in the soil, we add manure and fertilizer. Now let us know what is manure and what is fertilizer. See, this manure are man-made. It is made by human, okay, by digging a big pit. There we can throw leaves, cow dung, okay, and you will after a few days what happened, red worms, it will decompose it. It's not it will decompose and you can use it as a manure. But what happens, this manure, okay, it has sufficient humus, it will give sufficient humus but not much mineral or nutrient. On the other hand, now what is fertilizer? Fertilizer are man-made, okay, they are made in factories. Directly, if we apply fertilizer, we are providing nutrient to the plants. Is it clear? But there are many harmful effects of fertilizer, okay, as compared to manure. Manure is not harmful at all. But fertilizer, what happened? It is a cause of water pollution also. When we throw this fertilizer in the field and it rains heavily, what happened, you know, the chemicals, okay, along with the running water, it will reach the river and it will pollute the river there. Is it clear? Some of the fertilizers are urea, ammonium sulfate, super sulfate, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. So these are the name of some fertilizer which farmer use in the field to increase the yield. Increase the yield means if the plant is getting proper mineral and nutrient, definitely it will give good food. Is not it? Means the yield will be high. That is why farmer what they use? They use fertilizer. Is it clear about it? Now we will discuss about irrigation. What is irrigation? You see, the proper supply of water to the crop is called what? Irrigation. So what are the sources of irrigation? Tube well, hand pump, wells, lakes, is not it? Ponds, these are the sources of irrigation. Now you see, in olden times, they use several methods like mode, chain pump, dhakli and rahal. You can see in the diagram how it looks. Okay? So, this old method was very difficult. Okay, it was very difficult to drive water from these methods. So, what happened now? As the technology is improving, new systems like sprinkler system and drip irrigation came. Okay, now how this sprinkler system distribute water? You see what happened? A tap is there. The water, it will sprinkle water to all the nearby crops. Is it clear? You can see in the diagram. Now the next one is drip irrigation. Drip irrigation means there will be a long pipe and small pipes are connected to the root of the crops. Okay, you can see in the diagram. So these are all about irrigation. Now we will discuss about protection from weeds. So at first let us know what is weed. These weeds are unwanted plants which are grown on the crop field. So what will happen if there are unwanted plants in the field? It will take up the nutrient. Is not it? There will be struggle for nutrient between the crop and the weeds. So what we have to do? We have to remove it. And it can be done with the help of our hands. We can pluck it and we can throw it, or it can be done by applying weedicides. These weedicides are the chemical which kills the unwanted weeds. Is it clear? Okay, now we will discuss about harvesting. Harvesting means cutting down of the crop once the crop is mature. Is not it? So what we will do, you see, the fresh crops, okay, they have moisture in that. And if the crop have moisture, what happens? The chances are more that it will be attacked by insect or bacteria. So what we need to do is that we have to dry the crop. If we are planning to save it for long time, like paddy, wheat, we dry it after harvesting. Is it clear? Now the last one is storage. Storing the crops. Now usually farmers, they store the crop in a big jute bag. You can see in the diagram. But if the quantity is more, they are stored in silos or granaries. These granaries are the house where only crops are kept. Is it clear? Okay. So far we studied about crop production. Is not it? Now we will discuss about food from animals. You see, for crop production there are several steps. It's not it. We need to follow several steps. Then only at last we will get the crop. Likewise, in some places, okay, like coastal areas, most of the people, they depend for their food on fishes. It's not it. Now, you see what happened. Like there are several steps in crop production. There are few steps. Okay, in production of food from animal also. We need to take proper care of them. We need to give them proper food. Then only they will survive and provide us food. Is not it? So the production of food from animal is called what? Animal husbandry. So is it clear? Okay students, our chapter ends here. If you have any doubt, please clarify it. Thank you and have a good day ahead.